Welcome back to T-Facts. In this week's episode of the Golden Bachelorette, we witness an emotional journey as Joan Vassos confronts her past while exploring new relationships in the Bachelor mansion. As tensions simmer among the men, Gerry kicks off the October episode expressing the fatigue of being in such an intense environment. In search of some relief, he and fellow contestant Charles L. head out for melatonin and earplugs, a humorous nod to the challenges of living in a house filled with potential suitors. This week, the spotlight shines on Joan's intriguing connection with Pascal, a 16-year-old salon owner who wins her first one-on-one date of the week. Joan describes him as hot and full of spunk, noting their chemistry during a thrilling private jet adventure to Las Vegas. Their date takes an emotional turn as Pascal opens up about his difficult upbringing in France, discussing how the lack of affection from his parents shaped his life. Joan offers poignant support, remarking, "You stopped the cycle that your parents started." Their date culminates in a sweet moment atop the high roller wheel, complete with kisses and promises of future happiness. Meanwhile, the men engage in a spirited kickball game hosted by former NFL legends, aiming for extra time with Joan. Following a hard-fought match, bruised egos and injuries led to a comical evening filled with ice packs and reflections on the competition. At the after-party, Joan receives distressing news about her mother's health, igniting feelings of guilt and longing. During a heartfelt moment, she confides in Gerry, who reassures her with prayers for her mother's well-being. With the weight of her personal struggles emerging, Joan opens up about her feelings of loss, spurred on by memories of her late husband John. As she wrestles with these emotions, Joan resolves to be more vulnerable with the men, sharing her fears of not being ready for love again. "I don't know if I ever really will be," she admits, acknowledging the deep impact John had on her life. A surprise visit from Golden Bachelor Gerry Turner brings additional comfort as he shares his own experiences with grief. He encourages Joan to let down her walls and consider that love could be waiting for her in the mansion. "You're in the right spot," he reassures her, reminding her that moving forward doesn't mean forgetting the past. To uplift her spirits, the men come together to share music and cookies, reminding Joan just how much she means to them. Even as she notes, "I don't deserve them, they're way better than me." As the rose ceremony approaches, Joan's decisions leave three contestants packing their bags. It's a poignant reminder that love is often accompanied by heartache and growth. Tune in next Wednesday at 8 p.m. on ABC for another touching episode of The Golden Bachelorette. And don't forget to subscribe to T-Facts for more updates on your favorite shows.